I moved from my parents after I turned 18. My relationship with them, especially my mom, was terrible at the time, but over the years we managed to fix it, more or less. I visit them 2 to 3 times per year, and once in a while one of them comes to my place. Recently it was my dad who was visiting me. In my late teens and early 20s I was suffering from an eating disorder. Actually, one of the reasons why I moved was because my parents didn't understand it was a real problem. After meeting the right psychologist, I'm mostly okay. I'm trying to eat healthy and actually have lots of fun with preparing meals for myself. My kitchen is always full of vegetables, fruits, sources of healthy fat, like fishes or poultry meat, etc. Nonetheless, I'm still getting nervous when I have to eat unhealthy meals for too long. I am working on it. For my parents, real food must be deeply fried with a ton of salt, or at least be a fast food. When my dad came to me, the plan was for him to stay a week. He had to make his breakfasts, but I was going to make dinners and suppers for both of us. Right after seeing my kitchen, and then after first meal I cooked for him, he started complaining. He said it's no wonder I look so malnourished if I'm eating this way. I have been maintaining the correct weight for last 4 years, but for him correct weight is when somebody is at least slightly chubby. Then he said he wants real food while he is staying in my apartment. I told him where the nearest grocery shop is and that he can buy whatever he wants. I am eating healthy, but I don't really care what does he eat. I made us supper, he didn't complain anymore. I decided the problem is solved. The next day I came back from work and found that he threw out all my food he decided unsuitable and instead bought pre-cooked food, tons of red meat and sausages, full bag of sweets and chips, and, for some reason, few kilos of potatoes. I started to cry. I don't earn a lot and big part of my earnings is spent on food. He told me it's for my own good since evidently I'm still not in my right mind and should stop being so fussy and eat like a normal person. I packed all food he bought in bags, carried them and his luggage to the corridor and told him to get out of my house. The train to my hometown leaves every hour or two, so I was sure he won't spend the night at the station. He called me an entitled bitch but eventually left. My dad told the whole family what happened and most of them say I'm overreacting and I'm heartless because I kicked my own father out. My mom told me neither she nor dad will contact me again until I'll apologize. Taking care of my ED took me a few years and even now, I'm not fully out of the woods. I don't want to lose my balance again because of my dad's tantrums, but I also don't want my parents out of my life. Should I apologize to him? Am I the asshole?